Where does this guy get some information from?
Looking like money, man.
It's me, man. TV ain't got no temperature, dog.
And it's the Lyrical Lounge.
Lyric lounge. What's good? It's your boy Matt. Just the regular intro, so
It's your boy
I ain't gonna do the Nori stuff. It's been a minute, bro. I don't even want to fake it. It's been a minute.
No, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
The last time was after Dreamville,
Yeah.
and then I had finals. Just a bunch of shit. I know you was doing some stuff too.
Yeah, I was moving into my place.
Congrats.
Appreciate that, but yeah, it's that, and then, but dog, it's been crazy.
Define crazy, because there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on that we got to talk about.
I don't know. I guess we could start off with Sinners.
Oh,
I think that was the first thing we talked about after.
Yeah. I saw it like
movie
opening night, yeah. Oh, God.
I saw it, if it dropped Friday, I think I saw it Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, because
I knew,
twice, bro.
I think the first scene, I think the first scene was when he walked back into was walking into the church. But when you seen Elijah and Elias, I think that's their name, when I seen the red and blue hat, I was like, okay, red and blue pill, good and bad.
Yeah.
But it had a lot of...
That's why I know you watched the movie, because you said their names.
Yeah.
You didn't even say Smoke and Stack. That's crazy.
But even Smoke and Stack, guess what their last name is?
What?
Moore.
More?
So one smoked more and one stacked more.
Yeah, one is a husband.
I was on YouTube just doing the deep dive.
Bro, once I watched the movie, I swear my algorithms on YouTube were like Sinners review, Sinners movie review, breakdown, spoiler alert. I'm like, damn.
No, it was a really good movie. I'm not gonna hold you. It was a really, really, really good movie.
So any things like that caught you from like the jump? Like you didn't have to like you watched the movie and like, all right, I kind of see what this means already. Like there's an inner meaning behind just like a subtle scene, you know?
I didn't get everything until, was it Cornbread? No.
Cornbread
Yeah.
was funny as fuck.
I don't know if it was Cornbread. I think it was Cornbread when he was like, just let me in. That's when I was like, oh shoot. The only way the vampires can get in is if you allow them. So it's kind of like...
It's like a traditional, like old school, like...
Yeah.
Because like some vampires just be savage.
It had a lot of like, I'm not gonna say satire, but it was like very metaphoric, because it's kind of like I kept thinking mostly about like the music industry.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with the Illuminati, like the only way that they can take your soul is if you let them.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes down with everything. Like if you're in a relationship, the only way a narcissist can be a narcissist is if you let them in.
It's everything.
So
yeah.
it's everything, you know. But
I don't know. I peeped a lot. It was good. Like, I mean, the magnum opus of like the music scene was just crazy.
yeah.
I was like, wait, the place is burning, and then you just see like
Everybody, you see, it goes like down to like what, the 1800s.
Yeah, it was like some African shit. Some then you start seeing like the G-funk around, walking around. I was like, yo, this is wild. Like I'm over there smiling, and then Stephanie's like looking at me like, what the hell? I'm like, yo.
Nah, but it was crazy. That nigga nasty too. The girl said she ain't washed up in a while.
Yo, Sammy was about it. He said, I don't know, I want to taste you. Like his little deep ass voice. I'm like, bro.
He said he wanted that salt. But no, it was really good. I can't even hold you.
It was. Because then I was always trying to figure out, okay, how are they gonna blend it from going to like Smoke and Stack being like hustlers trying to like build up this juke joint, and then how are they gonna implement the vampires?
Mm-hmm.
And it worked. It worked good.
It did. I was not expecting the. I kind of was expecting the two white couple to kind of like let the Indian man in or like listen to him, but at first I thought the Indian man was kind of like deceitful. I thought he was just like really trying to kill him.
Yeah.
For bad, but then it's like, damn.
Then you see the KKK outfit.
Yeah, Indians are really not that bad.
They're on their own terms.
They
stay alone.
They're trying to help other people, and people never really listen to them. And look, they got their land taken.
Nah, he was like, yo, it's getting dark. We got to go.
Yeah.
Fuck this. I'm out.
Damn.
That was real. Like, and it made me, like, after I watched it and then I started talking with people, like, I was like, bro, that one scene where the Asian lady was like fuck this, I'm a leave.
Yeah.
Like, it made somebody brought it up to me at the park. They were like, "Oh, it's basically telling you like they'll invest with you, like a Chinese spot or Arab store in the hood will flourish. They'll make money, but when shit gets bad, yo, I don't know you, none of that stuff. They'll desert you.
That's true.
Like it's just straight money. It's a business. It's transaction. So I was thinking of shit like that when they were talking to me about it.
Nah, that makes sense. I didn't even think
Like
about
it's true.
it.
Like oh, like we're good, but yo, if shit hits the fan, like I don't know you, like. This is my business. Like I'm
even
not
the fact that they had like two different shops, one on the black side, one on the white side.
Mm-hmm. It just shows you it's like everything was a whole setup. Like, a dude that they sold it was gonna kill them in the morning anyway. It was like
just for him to show up and see no black people.
It was so many meanings, bro. And then the end credits was fire.
Yeah, even like the 7 people were saying like every person kind of like
represents a personality.
Yeah,
trait.
like the 7 sins.
7 deadly sins. Like lust, greed.
You had adultery.
Yeah, because Shorty was not feeling Sammy until he... Because then it shows you, it's like...
But it's two.
Yeah,
the
but it's
black lady
like,
and the white lady.
Yeah.
She had a husband herself. And then... She didn't care.
Fuck. But it kind of shows you, like... The guys know. The guys obviously know. It's like... Women will, like, kind of brush you off, but then once they see you popping or you're doing something or you have a talent... then they gravitate towards you. Yeah. No offense to the lady.
But she was his downfall because she let him outside. She walked right back in with no problem. That was Cornbread's fault.
How Cornbread supposed to know, bro?
It's true.
He wouldn't know. Like, the way, like... I don't know. Because it was about... Because Stack was about making money, and then Smoke was, like, the enforcer. Like, man, don't let these motherfuckers in. Like... Fuck it, they got gold and shit. Like that's cool, but they could take that shit somewhere else. And he kind of knew what was happening, but then Stack was more like, "We need this money," because they was doing the money with the gold. It was like a gold coin.
It wasn't. They were doing it with the gold coin, but I think everybody else was using because I guess on the plantation.
Yeah, it was like
they used like their own wood.
Like currency. Yeah, it was some crazy stuff.
Nah, but that they don't make movies like that anymore.
And this was like talked about for like I think a year and some change. Ryan Coogler was talking about this for a while. I mean, it goes up there with all his movies too. Like, I mean, I liked Fruitvale Station, and he did work on Black Panther and stuff. So, but this is like has a sprinkle of like movies that we know. You know, like everyone's like, oh, it's from Dusk Till Dawn. I was like, nah, it has like elements of it, but it has like a spin on it, and I think it has more of a meaning. Besides like Quentin Tarantino's like. Straight vamp movie.
Yeah, when I walked out of that movie theater, I was like, damn, I want to watch it again.
I know I did. I was like, I got to watch it again. So I watched it another day, like when I got out of work one day. So, and I was like, bro, this is good. And I watched it alone. I don't care. Like, I had to watch it alone. That's when I know a movie's good, because I don't go to the movies, bro.
I don't go unless my girl's like, oh, let's go watch the movie.
Yeah. Like,
she's a big movie buzz.
Yeah, because I know I'm going to see Lilo and Stitch. I got to go see Lilo and Stitch in the theaters with the kids and everything.
I just watched, because I watched Equalizer 3, but I didn't watch 1 and 2, so I watched 1, but I didn't remember 2. I didn't watch it at all.
I don't really remember. I just remember 1 the most. Like 3 was in like, he's in a foreign country, right? Like,
he's in Italy, and then he's a little bit more older, and they killed his friend Susan in number 2. The first one was really, really good. But I like the second one, because I think it was the first one. No, the second one. It was one of them that he was like an Uber driver. I think that was the second one.
Probably the second one.
Yeah.
I like Equalizer or John Wick?
I'm not gonna like Equalizer.
You'll take Equalizer for John Wick?
Equalizer.
No, I'm saying like the characters. Like, you think Denzel has any chance with Keanu Reeves?
I think so, only because the nigga's so damn like strategic.
Like stealthy and shit.
He goes and tell the fat kid, I'm gonna count 40 seconds. Just turn on the thing, and kills the kid, kills the guy. And it's all like, and he's counting his best time.
No, he did it. He's like, fuck.
He's counting his best time. So, yeah, man. But
no, Sinners was a great movie. It's up. It's probably like it's up there for me currently. I can't speak for like the rest of the year because. I know The Conjuring's coming out.
But that's another thing. It's kind of like with music. and with movies, you drop it too soon, it's kind of don't work out in your favor. Like not like us dropped in what, May?
Damn, that shit rolled the whole way.
Yeah, it's still being played.
You see all these videos of a year after.
Not like us. Drake should have embraced it. He should have just started just dancing with it. Like I think that's what happened with Meek Mill when Meek Mill. Because Meek Mill, at first he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna listen to it." And I think they caught Meek Mill listening to it in the club. But Drake got too much pride. So
Well, he's gonna drop an album, so
I'm not
supposedly. You're not gonna listen to it? Nah, you tripping, bro. Don't desert Drake like that.
After what's the one with all the pregnant emojis?
CLB?
After CLB, I was kind of disappointed.
Think so?
His last good effort was with 21.
Her loss?
Her loss was like that gave me like pre 2016 Drake.
Well, I mean, with his albums lately, and like you're saying, like after CLB, it's more like I'll go listen to the album and I'll pick certain songs.
It's
and
a
just add to the
playlist.
playlist. It's a playlist.
It's a playlist.
There's no like structure. It's not a theme or you know. But this one is supposedly, I don't know. It's supposedly called Iceman, because like the Iceman comic book character's last name is Drake. He posted a picture of Val Kilmer. He just everything that has like.
But I think the only like if he's doing Iceman, I'm thinking like
hype
drugs,
hype tracks, yeah, hype tracks, trap stuff. But then it's like we kind of know you.
Because the only person like Iceman, you think of Gucci Man, you think of Yo Gotti, you think of T.I., even Young Dolph. I was listening to Young Dolph.
Oh yeah, Dolph for sure.
Come on, they got a song called Penguins. I'm like, damn, why is it called Penguins? Penguins is always in the cold. I'm like, I'm so iced out. I'm a fucking penguin.
That's true.
So I don't know. It just gotta make sense. I'm not listening. I listened to Andre's album.
What you think of it? I heard the first three. Bro, what's track 3? The title is so long.
The one that they were laughing in the beginning of it.
Wait, let me go find it.
Because I think it was so long that they started. I think I'm so small as an ant or something.
Yeah,
ant.
when you're an ant and you wake up in an awesome mood, about to drive your son to school, only to discover that you left the lights on in the car last night, so your battery's drained.
Your battery's drained. Yeah, that one was good. I liked is the first one like with something bluff?
Bluffing in the Snow. I favorited Hotel Lobby Pianos and I Spend All Day Waiting for the Night.
I like Hotel Lobby Piano. I just want lyrics from Andre.
Even just like a poem or like a haiku or something, you know?
Because I went back, I'm like, damn, the thing that's keeping him alive is his features right now.
Yeah. So he could probably, I mean, if he wants, he could do that, but just give us some features, bro. Please. Is that too much to ask for?
But he's going to say like, oh, he doesn't know what he's going to talk about, but it's just so much.
Not motivated.
Talk about why you're unmotivated.
Like, you could write about writer's block. I don't care.
Yeah.
At this point.
Even to go back into that, I saw Glorilla was saying how J. Cole was helping her overcome writer's block.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Where was this?
It was some blog.
Like recently?
Recently, yeah. She was like, J. Cole's her mentor, and when it comes down to writer's block. So.
Hey, he might write a letter to Glow like he did with Summer Walker.
But what were you saying? Like, you're beautiful?
I like your music.
I can't listen to... I can listen to Glow, but...
I'm low-key mad, though, that I didn't really see her set like how I wanted to. But it's just the timing and the scheduling. But for sure, a lot of people that I was crossing paths with, they were there for Glorilla.
Damn.
So I was like, oh, shit. Like, she's legit then, you know?
Yeah.
So I rock with it. And everybody has their sound, their space, you know, songs that they gravitate towards you or artists they gravitate towards you. So I'm like, I appreciate it. I like her energy. And just her personality, I feel like that's just, she got it. I think, I want to see what comes next for her because, like, I'm talking like TV shows or,
but the thing
she can expand because she's
her,
very marketable.
She is. I thought that was going to be like Meg, but then the whole kind of Tory Lanez thing happened.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was watching.
I don't even see her character as much because sometimes I feel like Meg kind of puts up a front. But I think like Glorilla, like legit is herself.
She's like in between. Like Sexy Red is two right, I guess, or two left, whatever. And then Meg is two right, and her and Cardi B's kind
That's
of.
the same thing I had with Cardi B, because like it felt like she was doing too much
Mhm.
whenever she's in front of the camera. So Glorilla's like more of like the relatability. She
Mm.
can't get ratchet. She could get buck wild, but she's showing you herself and like the
Yeah.
accent, her songs, like her energy. Like bro, like she kind of really has all the elements.
Yeah, I was watching the
I like Lotto too. I like Lotto.
Lotto.
Lotto carries herself correctly.
Yeah,
So I mean, and then the rhythm and flow thing helped her too.
exactly. Yeah.
So like it showed like okay, she's poised. She could be professional,
Yeah.
but then like when the music come on, yo, she's a different animal. You know?
I was watching this Outkast documentary on YouTube, and I'm like, damn, bro, like, I don't know, just to go back to Andre, it's like, and I guess it ties into Glorilla, it's like, they were always themselves. That's why they're always so marketable,
Authenticity always wins.
bro. Even like their name change and how they would,
What do you mean? Andre's previous name was something else, or
I think he was just, because Big Boy wasn't Big Boy. I think they were like,
Small Boy?
I think it was like big. It was big something.
Oh,
My phone.
yo.
Yeah, pause. That's crazy.
He was big something. I mean, I know, but he was just big something.
Let
Big
me
sexy.
see. I gotta fact check. I told myself I wasn't gonna pull my phone out.
I try not to, but it's good to like fact check sometimes.
Yeah.
So. Oh, while we're taking the short commercial break, thank you to Alan Too Wavy for the hat.
Shout out to them.
Matic for the Miami Hip Hop County shirt. I went to his
How was the performance? That was
performed at Catalyst Hip Hop. It was him and Rene, and they performed.
songs that they were about to drop, right? I know Rene dropped the song.
Oh yeah, it was one.
He performed it and then it dropped.
Yeah, I want to talk about it too. We have like a little. It's like a little
Yeah,
in between commercial break, little promo shit. The event was nice, and like I like events where the artist kind of puts you in their realm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like like Renee's like very calm, collective, kind of laid back, but he kind of like paints a picture for you. So it kind of gives you a breakdown of his background story, and he had his mom at the event too. She pulled up, and he got to perform for her.
Renee's
mom, yeah.
Damn.
It was pretty dope. So he dropped a couple of tracks. He played a unreleased one that I'm gonna talk about probably later once we get to like our music portion. I mean, we're still on it kind of, and killed it because he was the opening, and then Matic went, and Matic did a different thing where he dropped a QR code, and then you open up his website, and then you could review each song, so you could rate it. Like once he performed it, then you put like 1 through 5, like on a scale. So it's different things. I mean, Matic is doing his thing, Renee's doing his thing, and all the other artists too. I mean, if you think about it, like Matic opened up for KRS, so I mean he's building up his catalog. I think it's a good thing. Trying different events, just getting your name heard and seen.
And that's I mean,
because you got to put the groundwork in, and he's doing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that's what kind of separates the top of Miami and the down south.
Yeah.
Just down south, there's up here, there's people that kind of put the work in, but then down south is like there's no pride.
It's more like I'm just dropping the song, but I'm not really putting the legwork behind it. It's just I'm gonna drop it, and then hopefully song can go
Because
viral.
even down to like, and I probably get shit for it, but it's even down to like people don't care how they dress; they just show up. They don't care if there's 2 people in the crowd; they're gonna still perform.
Yeah.
And then those are the people like, who the fuck is this? We didn't hear about him. Whatever. It's kind of like Lil Pump, like.
Yeah.
He was always making music until he blew up, and people were like, "Yeah, he's from Miami," but you never listened to him.
Like for real. And shout out to Javi Day too. Bro. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot.
Yeah, Javi Day.
Javi Day performed at Dolphin Mall's new, I wouldn't say arena, but like that outside location. Bro, I am so mad because I got the tickets and everything, and it was Stephanie's birthday.
Damn.
So no, it was during the day. So I was like, oh, so I went to Julia and Henry's, by like Bayside, day drinking.
Oh damn.
Yeah, you already know what happened.
Yeah, I remember. I think you went like, I saw you going like, you was going up floors, bro. I think you was like on the first floor, and you're like, First floor done. I think you went to like the second floor. I'm like, this nigga still drinking. Eat something, bro.
But we were eating in between, so it's like each floor had like pastries,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like different restaurants from like all over. So you get Mexican food, Asian food, Italian, everything. So we would like get a dish and then share it, and then we just keep drinking. And I was good. Well, I think I was good. So I go to the second floor, and I broke the seal. I went to the bathroom.
Damn.
I started doing that. I started peeing like multiple times, and like the fourth time I pissed, I felt like I was in Alice in Wonderland, nigga. I was like, oh, fuck. The room is like shaking. I'm like, when you go in the mirror and you're like, lock the fuck in, G. Like, you need to calm down. Bro, I went outside. I fucking puked in a trash can.
Damn.
Like, I was like, bro. So, like, Steph had to drive home. I get home. I'm like, damn, bro, let me check my phone. Where's my phone?
You left your phone?
I think I lost the phone, bro. I lost my phone.
Oh man.
So then I had to wait.
That's why you seen the post of the phone post.
Yeah.
I thought you got a new phone.
No, just lost the phone. I got a new phone, but I lost the phone. I still don't know where it is.
Damn.
So like Sunday, like it was kind of cool because it was like a little refresher. I didn't have my phone for like all of Sunday. I took her out to eat, took the whole family out, and then Monday I went and got my phone. But it was like a cleansing. Just Sunday, I was like, but then I realized like, damn, I'm very dependent on the phone. So it was kind of a wake up call. Like, okay, maybe I need to take a step back a little bit. But then you still have to be updated. Like in our field, like you have to be like kind of constant.
Yeah.
So, like Monday I got the phone, and then the problem of like trying to find all my passwords and everything, and then getting back on Instagram, and it's connected to my Gmail,
And you don't have
and then I had to go back and forth. I had to Google shit. I finally got it, but it was just a headache. But I'm back in the business now, so changed my passcode because it was crazy, a whole bunch of stuff. So
damn.
So that Saturday when I went to Julie and Henry's, shout out to that place. That place is beautiful. 3 floors, multiple places to eat. It's a good like fun date night spot. You should check it out. Just don't lose your phone or get drunk.
Yeah, nah. If I lose it, I lose it. I mean, I got to.
But cause that night was planned. We were supposed to go there, chill, and then go to Dolphin after and see Javi perform. But I didn't make it. But shout out to Javi. Dade, it was a great event, I heard. I wanted to get some merch, but fuck, I'll probably meet up with him later and get it.
Damn, dog. We gotta get Javi on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, the whole 47. Yeah, because, like, they all have different personalities, different music styles. It's a good tribe, bro. I really fuck with them. And then, the song was Set in Stone by Rene. He performed that live, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm vibing with it. I'm like, I haven't heard this one. This nigga got some bars in there. I had to screenshot it, and I had to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see what's one. Well, the opening is, I'm okay with being the villain of a couple people's stories. I'm the hero of my own. I can't say I do this shit alone. I got the team right beside me with their pension set in stone.
Damn.
Because he does give, like, credits to, like, anybody that works with him.
He always gets credits.
Because when he, all right, these next couple of bars, I was like, okay, like, because I'm hearing it live at the event. I'm like, oh, okay. He said, but I was never scared. I swear I knew the shit was on the way. Like Dame at the elbow when he stepped into the fadeaway.
Damn.
He was going crazy.
I knew I was in the way like Dame when he stepped down. That's crazy.
I'ma always stand tall like Wemby when the stakes high.
Damn.
Crazy word. I'm a sucker for sports references and just being slick about it. So shout out to Rene, bro. Set in Stone is up there. Set in Stone is up there. And then it was like, I messaged him after because once he put it on streaming, because there was like an issue with like the distro kit and everything. But once it dropped, I played it like 3 times. But then I noticed the ending perfectly loops to the beginning. So you can literally play the song.
Yeah, it wouldn't sound
and you're like, I'm like, this nigga said the same thing like 3 times. And I look and I'm like, oh shit, I played this shit 3 times.
Damn.
Like that's artistry where you can like, all right, you can loop it, and I caught it like the third time it played, and I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, bro, you got some. G, you got some. G.
I like songs like that because you won't even tell. I mean, not every song is gonna be like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
every song got different vibes.
No,
but
for sure.
the fact that you can loop it and it sounds like there's one album I would say that's like that, Astro World.
No, that's a fucking roller coaster, bro.
You play the album, you don't even know you're on song 5.
That's a fact, because I did that the first time I heard it, and I'm like, oh shit, the song.
Yeah, I was like,
this is a long ass song. Oh
the
shit.
party never ends. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, like not all heroes wear capes or heroes and villains, like
Yeah,
like those. I like albums like that, bro, where it just blends the whole way.
and people kind of get that after the fact.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro, like you guys could have caught up on that, but
But it's just the consumer at the end of the day.
yeah,
It's like, are you listening to this just because everyone else is listening to it, or you really like listening
listen
to
to
this
it, man. And I for me, I don't know. I want to say something. I want to big up both of us, bro, because we actually do this shit.
I think we do.
We do,
I think we're doing a pretty good job.
We do a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie. We may not have been as consistent as we've been like before.
Yeah.
But I feel like when we come together,
Pause.
yeah, it's kind
That
of crazy.
was
Bro, somebody at the basketball court said something yesterday. He's like, bro, when I'm penetrating the paint, penetrate with me. I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, he's not gonna have no asshole. Like, but shout out to Rick. Man. But, nigga say, yo, when you penetrate with me, and we look at each other, and he's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's a little crazy. And he walked away smiling, and he winked at me. I'm like, bro, you did that shit on purpose, bro. It's like,
did the maze. Oh, killer.
So okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'll big us up at the end, bro.
Whoa, what?
Club, yeah, it's kind of cool. Club 520, bro.
I know you saw that Wallow Gilly.
Oh my gosh, bro. This nigga Wallow is a fucking scrub. And Gilly, I ain't gonna lie, Gilly, he held his own.
Gilly could hoop, but Gilly could hoop.
I thought he was gonna. I mean, he did beat DJ.
Yeah, but DJ wasn't really playing for us. Just more
He
like,
was just, like,
I'm gonna just
shooting.
settle and shoot threes.
He was just shooting threes, but
Once, I'm telling you, and I tell people this all the time, like, yeah, Jeff Teague was playing, but he wasn't playing for real. Like, you can tell, like, it was kind of nonchalant. He probably gave, like, maybe 30 to 40%.
I wouldn't even give that much. That's kind of crazy. My bad. That's crazy. But nah, he was like that.
He can play.
Yeah,
like, Gilly can play. It's
Gilly-
just once he's like, yo, I'm cutting that left, you're kind of cooked.
Yeah.
So,
But Gilly,
that shit was funny. He's like, this nigga playing football out here.
and I just hate when Gilly make a shot and you look at
Step the fuck
Wallow.
up.
Wallow is like a super fan, bro. It's like, bro, like, leave this nigga alone. It's 1-0, bro. He just made one.
Cook his ass, cuz. Cook his ass, cuz.
Oh my
Yo,
God,
Wallow is pure entertainment, bro. I love Wallow, bro.
bro. Like,
And-
but I love that. I pause.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know Pearlie's was that big, bro. Like, he's fat. Pause.
He's like, what was it, 5'10", power forward?
Yeah, like, he's a point forward.
Strong as hell, though.
Yeah, I was like,
In the Black Air Forces.
nah, bro.
His shoe fell off one play. I'm like, yo, at least tie the shoe.
Nah, I saw the episode with him running in with the Indiana gear. I'm like, bruh, look like somebody drunk uncle, bruh. Like, it's like, I was like, oh my gosh, bruh.
No, but the video, I really want to do that one time. Or I want to have like a podcast basketball game.
We should do it, bruh. And we did talk about it, but I
I still
want
have
to
to
do
get it in the works in the right location.
Yeah, like I said, I want to do private gym, bro. I don't want to do like just how they did it.
Yeah.
Private gym, like I don't even think people were they mic'd up?
I think so, because we could hear them.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was, yeah, for sure. They were mic'd
but
up.
they wasn't playing like
For real.
yeah, because the mic was gonna fall off
Yeah.
and stuff. So
But they have these magnetic ones too, or like a lavalier.
the lavalier mic, that's okay.
Because you can literally throw it on and it won't move. Because like you need the commentary, like.
Bruh, like that shit was so funny, bruh. We know one person that we could shoot it with, but then it's like if we don't get that person, we might as well just
Nah, I probably ask.
even if he
I could ask Coop. Coop, I don't know if you've been watching my Instagram, but our videos that we be posting,
Yeah,
like
that
he be
shit.
going crazy with the videos.
Bruh.
I'm like, first off, I look like I'm 6 foot. And
It's-
then
it's not only that, it's the pictures, too.
It look like I'm nice as hell in the court. I'm like, yo,
It's the pictures too. It's the I don't know if that's the same person that's taking the pictures.
yeah, like everything, yeah.
Oh, like I seen the picture. I think that was like your first time dropping, or I guess you was sharing it. I was like, damn.
Like it's good quality, and then he does like this little anime thing too
Yeah.
at the end. Like he'll put like soundtrack, or he'll put like little flames when people are.
How'd you guys find him?
Shout out to Rudy, I think. Cause he's kind of like him and Rico started like Win by 2. Cause it used to be like 4 of us, like going every Sunday, and then it picked up to like we're talking like 30, 40 people going to the court now. And he came on one time and was filming, and he does filming for like the Miami Select basketball. He does like courtside. He does all that stuff, and he even did the Columbus high school basketball team, like with the Boozer brothers.
Yeah.
Like he's really building his catalog, and I'm telling him, charge for your services. Like,
Yeah.
even though you're pulling up because like we're cool and stuff like that, but I really think you could turn this into a career, and you can do NBA media, or
Yeah,
if
that's
you want a sport.
I ain't gonna lie, hit
he's
him up, bro.
really fucking good, dude, and he's a chill dude. Like,
He looked chill from his. He looks like he don't look like he plays, bro.
hey, we call him Larry Bird, bro.
Really? Damn.
Left hand assassin, bro. He was cooking. I wish he. The thing is, when he plays, we can't do his recording. It's just on point.
So how do you guys did it before? You guys just took like a phone and just put it on the.
It was like whoever had next would usually just record
Mm.
and then like swap out, pause. But like he's elevated it, the content, and then people really actually just show up because it's like, oh shit, I could get some highlights on. Like, oh shit. So a lot of more people have come. Pause. That was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little wild.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I don't know. I've been watching It Is What It Is, so I gotta really be careful what I say.
Them niggas is funny, bro. And the videos of him telling Spike don't come to Knicks. Has he been there though?
Who? Spike?
No, they haven't had any home games.
This would be.
Did that first home game?
Yeah, this would.
Damn, you beat the Celtics twice at home. Down
Hey,
by
Mikal
20.
Bridges, like I tell people all the time, it's like, yo, I get it. You gotta outscore the opponent, but defense wins championships, bro. He back-to-back games, he's locked down and stopped the game-winning play.
And he had
Stripped it from Jaylen Brown, first game. Second game, swats Tatum's pass or shot, whatever he was gonna do, and it's like, yo.
And you know,
And then down 20 the whole time?
the whole time. I think the score was like 53 to 70 something.
Something.
And then I'm like, and he scored all his points in the fourth quarter. I think it was Mikal.
Different, bro. And all these album covers, they're putting the Knicks on like the
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's album, Ghostface Killer's album, Iron Man, Only Built for Cuban Links. Like, you just see Brunson, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart.
Yeah,
They ain't even putting Cat on that because Cat. Yes! Oh my
Yeah,
God!
bro. Like,
Cat is.
was it Tatum going for a layup or Brunson? And
He was like.
come on, man. Like, but shout
The
out
Big
to
Bodega. Shout out to the Big Bodega.
Shout out to the Big Bodega, man. But man, I was watching. I'm like, this man.
But it's just thriving, bro. Cause like I'm watching.
I just
The
kind of hate
Knicks.
that the Lakers is not in it.
Oh yeah, we could kick off on the playoffs now. That's a good
Yeah.
transition. That's a good transition.
But I wanted Lakers. I wanted the whole Lakers and Celtics. But I think that's gonna be next year.
Get that, yeah. Well, that's the thing too. I put into consideration, Luka did get there
In the late.
in like middle of the season, and usually when people have to adjust, it's like, all right, like give it next year, like a full year. I think we'll adjust. I think Luka really needs to get in his bag of playing defense
Yeah.
and like really hound in because he got to the finals, but he didn't really understand like I can't just shoot. I can't just score 50 points. Like I really have to kind of slow
Play
down.
team ball.
Yeah, it's like, come on. But LeBron will teach him that, and he's kind of giving the keys to Luka because I feel like maybe Luka is a better person to give the keys to than AD. Because just
Yeah.
injury prone wise, like
AD
was a great player, but he was just prone to injuries, which sucked. Because bro, like if he was fully healthy the whole time, like he'd be up there in like the power forward debate like of all time.
Yeah,
I mean he has a chip, but still,
But I think
just the versatility, like.
But AD,
Like a prime Tim Duncan versus a prime AD. AD's cooking him.
of course. But the
That's
thing is,
generations,
though, what people kind of discredit, the Tim Duncan had Tony Parker
And Manu.
and Manu.
And then you got Kawhi after.
Like
It's a dynasty, a low-key
and
dynasty that
AD
wasn't supposed to happen.
AD had, I'm telling you, there was a quarter, I think it was like the second or third quarter of one of the playoff games.
He was cooking.
He was cooking, and Rondo was in at the time.
But we already know Rondo is.
Bruh, it's Rondo and AD the whole quarter.
And
Everybody else
that
was
was a preview, because remember when they played on the Pelicans
Yeah.
and they had DeMarcus Cousins?
Man.
If they stayed healthy, they could have done something for that was a scary fucking group.
You know, and there's a like, when it comes when you think about like dominant centers, there like Andre Drummond, freaking LaMarcus. I mean LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, Detroit Andre Drummond was just like 20 rebounds, like
bro, easy.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw DeMarcus Cousins. He pulled up at a court. I don't know if you watched like the. I don't know if you see Friga.
No.
They do like one-on-one tournaments and stuff like that, but he's been lately going to courts like in different cities, and he'll bring an NBA player.
Damn.
Like he brought Lou Will, he brought Brandon Jennings, he's brought Joe Johnson, Dwight Howard and stuff, and he brought DeMarcus Cousins one time. Bro, DeMarcus Cousins is like doing fadeaway Kobe jump shots, like just cooking, and I'm like, yo, like in the league you don't see that.
No.
Like in the league it's like, all right, get rebounds, dunk the ball, get high percentage points. But it's like they could really do all this stuff. It's just they're kind of restricted in the NBA. It's like, oh no, they'll be doing that fadeaway stuff in the league. But it's
the person now right now, if they were in the league that would be striving, it would be like if Jamal Crawford would have come back.
Bro, top 5 ball handler of all time.
Right, he's like another. He would have been like a, and I think I heard a comparison. I don't remember where, but he would be like another Anthony Simons.
But like his prime right now. What he?
I'm trying to think of like what team he would be a good fit on.
Right now, the Knicks, bro. The
Knicks or the Pistons.
Oh yeah, I mean any like a player like that, like Kyrie could play anywhere.
Yeah.
Jamal Crawford could play anywhere. Lou Will could play anywhere.
Imagine Kyrie in the playoffs right now, bro.
Nobody can guard Kyrie, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Kyrie is the best ball handler of all time. And it's just evolution. It's not like, oh, like AI and this and that. AI brought like the hip hop culture and the crossover in, but it's just like, it's evolution, bro.
The last player to have like the hold on like high school kids and college kids was Kyrie. Like I remember there was a time where people would just I remember I grew up a Cavs fan.
Cavs fan?
Yeah, I grew up a Cavs fan. I love LeBron James. I always watch the Cavs. But when LeBron went to the Heat, I was still a Cavs fan because that's when they got Kyrie.
And to think they got Kyrie when he was injured, because when he played at Duke, I think he played like a couple games.
Yeah, and he got injured.
But then you already saw the glimpses. You're like, this dude gets healthy, and his rookie sophomore tape of just him crossing the best defenders. I was like, yeah.
Was it the rookie versus the sophomore game? Was it
He
Brandon
crossed
Ingram?
up Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight. Oh my God.
I felt bad because Brandon Knight's from the crib, and I saw him at the airport one time, but. Yeah, Brandon Knight was a great fucking player, but it's just he was always on the other end of highlights. So he started getting like, and then he had a couple like Shaq and the Fool plays, but I'm like, damn, but he could play, but it's like, damn, like I mean, Kyrie did
him dirty. That play right there kind of.
And you get, because that game also had the Dion Waiters, Tim Hardaway Jr. battle. They were shooting threes back and forth. Like
I think Dion Waiters shoot that shit from Yucatan, bro. Like, bro, but you can't like.
Shout out to Tim Hardaway Jr. from the crib. Went to Palmetto.
From the crib too, yeah. Damn.
For real, went to the Palmetto High. I remember I used to hear about him just in his high school games, just walk up maybe two or three steps after the 3-point line. Walk up 3 and just walk away, and he was just chucking those things, and he was just.
Bro, when your dad is Tim Hardaway, bro.
It's a cheat code because you could play against pros. You could just make a call like, "Hey, just pull up on my son real quick." Like,
Yeah,
you're
you
learning
play- you
all the
playing-
game.
You playing against taller people, so when you playing these high school kids, it's like this is nothing.
It's nothing.
Like these
So
niggas.
I never say I could make it to the NBA because now I realize I cannot. I'm not. I think I'm good, but I'm not that good. You know.
No, I think I'm not gonna lie. I'll put you. I'll put you like, if you were to be in the NBA.
I can't even say G League, bro, because G League is a different animal too.
Yeah, because those people are more.
They're fighting to
They're
get
fighting
to the
to get to the NBA, so there's more like dogs, bro. Like, but I'll put you. I ain't gonna lie. If Bronny could make it to the G League.
Yeah, but Bronny would cook me.
Nah.
Yes, he would. I'm not gonna lie. Bronny would probably cook me. The best thing I have probably, because I don't really. I mean, everybody. Shout out to Win by Two. Everybody knows at the court, like I'm a defensive guy. So if anything, I were to go into the league, it would be defensive purpose.
But that's
like,
what I'm
just
saying.
to be a nag.
If you were to take 2 months and like I'm not working.
Oh,
for
like
2
quit my
months,
job, lock in.
and you know you're going to the G League, you're gonna get like 20,000 a game, 40,000 a game. You're gonna. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
2 months, bro. No alcohol. Straight Powerade.
I don't know this. I can't leave you, man.
I mean, you could drink it here and there.
You saw the last episode?
I saw it, bro.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, bro. These niggas is wildin', bro.
Alright, keep it going.
These niggas is wildin',
We
bro.
gonna talk-
I be feeling bad for Stacks, bro.
Stack Baby is hilarious. No, I've been having that Maurice. Mo?
Yeah, that nigga.
Hey, Mo has.
I
Shout
think
out to Mo. He has the cleanest camera I've ever seen in my life
Yeah.
on a stream. How do you do that?
I don't know if it's from his phone.
I don't know if it's green screen. I don't know. Or he got like AI on top of AI. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
And he's never like.
And he's just. Like, he's
never
like, I'm just
buff-
prepping for ESPN. He's like, oh, Mo, you trying to get ESPN? You trying to be with the freaky crew?
This nigga, bro. Cause they're talking about Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, we not gonna talk about Shannon, bro. I'm waiting until everything comes out, but
The
They try to
fact
get
that he
him,
said
though.
that he's gonna be back during NFL season, or the beginning of NFL season,
preseason, right? He said
preseason, that means he knows that he's gonna win the case.
it's like what 2-3 months from now or something.
Yeah,
Damn, this shit. Full.
but dawg, like I'm telling you, give you 2 months, bro. You're gonna be a Dellavedova / Austin Reeves, bro.
Austin.
Like
Damn, why they gotta be white?
there's another
Compare me
player.
to a nigga.
There's another player I could compare you to, which would be like,
I'm just fucking with you.
nah, cause I said Rozier, but like
Nah, Rozier is crazy.
Celtics Rozier, not no other. Cause I think you could
I always thought, I'm not gonna lie, cause like my favorite player, like just all around, is like Damian Lillard. But like now that I'm getting older, I feel like my play style is more like CJ McCollum with more defense.
Yeah.
Probably with more defense. Cause he can go off when he needs to, and he's just like a standard good player. I think I'd be like an average NBA player. Like I'm not a franchise player.
I think you could be a franchise
Nah,
player.
bro. Maybe just the culture, like some Mike Conley shit, but like not like.
Cause the person that I mean like, but these franchise players like, cause UD was a franchise player.
Yeah, like internally, yeah. Like not like the superstar, but like
Nah.
he was the heart and soul of the Heat, and he still is.
The other person that was a franchise player, but it was forgot his
Just
name.
name the team, and I'll
The
figure.
Bucks.
The Bucks. Michael Redd,
Nah, he got traded away.
Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton. Like I thought he was gonna be a franchise player, but he got traded.
Then you got Giannis though. Like,
Nah, Giannis is a superstar. Like that. He got 2 stars next to his name.
he probably gonna leave, bro.
People were saying he's gonna go to the Lakers.
Yo.
It would make sense if you trade.
Hey, no more David Stern shit either. That shit could happen. How they goofed Chris Paul
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pair up with Kobe. You know how crazy that would have been?
Because he wouldn't have to pay point guard no more.
No.
Because
Him?
who did he have? He had
It was supposed to be him. Wait, I don't know if there was going to be Powell or it was going to be Dwight at that time. No, Dwight was with Steve Nash when they did that trade.
It was Powell.
was gonna be Powell, Kobe, and Chris Paul. Like what are you gonna?
And they still had Jordan
Artest,
Farmar and
Sasha
Derek
Pavlovich.
Fisher.
Yeah, they had a lot of players, and Lamar Odom was still there too. So it would have been a crazy team. Like,
Because I think that Dwight Howard team, that was like the laughing stock. Because that was Dwight Howard, Nick Young. You saw Nick Young wasn't about to fight Kenyon Martin.
they're both petty. So like, Nick talks too much, and like, Kenyon is very like stuck in his ways.
Yeah.
So like, that was just not a good pair. But it is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, it's Gills Arena. It's pure entertainment. So,
Yeah.
like every time, even when a guest pulls up, someone on the chair is gonna get called out.
I don't even think they had any.
Hey, shout out to Gilbert Arenas' son.
Oh, yeah.
Full
yeah,
healthy.
man.
Like I was very scared about that because he
Damn,
got
bro.
into an
If he had
accident. I was
passed
like,
away, that shit would have been so sad, bro.
oh, thank God. And I mean, it's Gilbert Arenas, so he's not gonna show that emotion. But I know internally, like he did take a hiatus or a break, but I know that was fucking with his head.
Yeah, and I saw the accident. I was like, damn, like.
Cybertruck, bro. Or at least it was a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
It wasn't like. At least those are sturdy vehicles. But shit's ugly, but still.
Man, shout out to him, and I'm just happy that his son is doing better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Shoot, man, I don't have anything else. I don't know if there's anything else you want to talk about.
We talked about Sinners. We talked about the playoffs. Well, kind of the play. Well, we kind of just talked about it, but we didn't really emphasize on it because this might be a hot take, but I think this is probably the best playoffs
You think so?
in the past. Like
defensive wise, like
just everything.
you know what I like?
Because like every game was like people are up 20 and it turns into an intense game. Looks like there's like beefs now.
Yeah, you know what I
Like it's a
like
little more
though?
physical. They're letting them play.
The
What?
fact that like the games are like under 100 points, bro, or it's not
Yeah.
like 100. I mean, besides the first game, because I tell everybody if you're betting, always take the first game over,
Oh no,
because they're not paying no defense.
no, because they're trying to figure out
The team and all they're doing is
teams
just
and
scoring.
like, and then it's the playoffs is all about matchups. Hey, shout out! All right, MVP so far of this playoffs is Aaron Gordon, bro.
Aaron Gordon?
Aaron Gordon has been going crazy. Think about it. Think about all the adversities that happened to him. Brother died in a car accident.
Yeah.
Changes his number. He has Russell Westbrook on his team now. Hits a game winner off of a dunk. That
Sketchy a little bit.
still.
It was because I looked at it. I was like, I don't know if it's accurate.
No, that
but-
was good. That was good. That was a good bucket. It was a good bucket. Game winning 3 as well. He took in his nephews. So like
Yeah.
and they went on his interview after when he was getting interviewed after the post game. But it's just like he's having a good year, and I feel like if he wins the chip, because he said he was doing it for Russ, but I think he's also doing it for his brother.
His
It's
brother.
just, there's more internal things. I'm just always rooting for like the underdog.
The underdog, yeah.
Or like at least the Knicks getting to the finals. Like even though I know the Celtics could probably like come back next year and do it, but then sometimes there's certain runs. Like I've thought of every possible scenario. Like okay, because I'm an NBA fan.
I don't think the Pacers is going to the conference finals.
No, I don't think so. Because like with the Pacers,
They're missing a piece.
they play like an AAU team. And if you think about it, they played the Bucks that were kind of beat up and injured.
It's true.
They played the Cavs in the beginning where it was super physical and Garland
like
and
three-
Mobley were out.
They had like 3 players out.
And they barely won the game, but they still won the game. I'll give them that. And Tyrese Halliburton is not overrated. He's a great player.
But the same thing with the Celtics and Knicks teams, though. Like, the Knicks barely won the game. First game, they shot 45. The Celtics
And
shot-
like Tatum and Brown haven't gone off.
Nah.
But it's all about matchups. So it depends. Like, okay, y'all was going off, but then y'all were playing the Magic.
Yeah.
And if you look at the previous year, their competition, they kind of got like a cruise until I think, they cruised last year.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't really have a competition, but then I think the Knicks are particularly matched up well with them. So it's like it's just a dogfight. Like we
Sure.
could build a 20-point lead, but can we maintain it? And I learned that especially playing in the Doral League. You could be up 20, that shit could disappear by halftime. Like, that shit's cooked.
Damn.
Like, you can go on a shooting slump, they start playing defense, make buckets, goes from a 20-point lead to a 5-point lead. And you're like, that's where people start to freak out and like, oh shit, turn the ball over. Then you shooting free throws. You could lose the game off of that. So watching this, and nobody in the playoffs knows how to run an inbound play.
Nah.
Like, it's a dying.
That's a dying play because, like
Like, they're like 5 seconds. 5-second violation, or you got to call timeout. When you call timeout, you probably ran out of timeouts. Now you can't even challenge a play.
was it the I think was it game 1, the Pacers game?
Cavs?
Yeah, and I think was it the Pacers game
It was game 2 of the Pacers
where
and Cavs.
where I think Halliburton. No, it was game 1. Halliburton made a 3, and there was still time left on the clock. And they inbounded from the other side, and I'm like, there was 3 seconds left. They didn't even like.
I don't know.
I know there was no
Game
timeouts.
2 was crazy though.
I think was it game 1 or game 2? But
Where he did the step back 3 for the
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
That was game 2.
and there was still time left on the clock, right?
There's a couple seconds left, and then but since they ran out of timeouts, they couldn't advance the ball. So then he had to throw it, and he just threw a lazy like half court throw.
I would have made somebody fake an injury or something.
But I don't know, bro. It's
In that time, like it give you time. Well, I guess it kind of like everybody would full court press. So I guess.
oh yeah, I'm all for full court press. That's
Yeah, I think everybody will full court press because
like it's 5 seconds to get the ball to like in and then clearing half court, but it's just I don't know. I think like sometimes the pros kind of like get away from the basics and the fundamentals and just focus more on one specific thing. But like once the game is like this is a 1 possession game, then you start to see who really put the work in.
yeah.
And who's just here for a check, and who's really mentally prepared for that. And that's why I'm not surprised that the Nuggets are up 2-1 now, because the Thunder are just young guns. But like once like the game slows down, then you start to see
like the fault.
experience
like, yeah.
works. That's why like I think every team should really have like at least 1 or 2 vets
But
on their
I
roster.
feel like you're right. Every team should have 1 or 2 vets because it's like.
Just to keep them calm, like OKC is lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. But their vet is who? Like, Alex Caruso? He's
Yeah.
mature, but you need, like, maybe one more, like, an old head that's just, like, the last person on the bench. Like, a
Imagine.
UD. Like, everybody needs, like, a UD or a Zach Randolph or a Tony Allen, you know? Like,
If they had because look at the Nuggets, their vet is what, Russ? And that's another thing too. That's
but Russell Westbrook is
He's coming
still
off the
playing like
bench.
he's fresh out of college, bro.
he's not starting, right? He's coming.
No, he comes off the bench.
Think of every other team. Who is their best 6 man? Because he's a starter coming off the bench. Who?
I need to know his workout plan, bro. Pause, because
He just
his
bursts,
motor
bro.
is just ridiculous. Like that's why I run so damn much, because of Russell Westbrook, bro. Because I realize like he plays every game like it's his last. Like even though he'll mess up a couple times and be like, "Damn, Russ," but it's just like, yo, he's still giving it 100%, bro.
But I just think he probably doesn't drink, probably just works out. But then that kind of like these other kids like
He doing that, going to Kendrick's pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like he's lit. The fashion, just his nickname is Brody, you know, like it's just like everybody embraces Russ, bro. I don't like any Russ slander, bro. I don't.
shout out to Russ, man.
And then you saw that I think it's been shown frequently like Derrick Rose just be chilling in
Yeah.
Chicago, no security. Like at the end of the day, who's gonna touch Derrick Rose, bro? If you touch Derrick Rose, like you're probably going to die.
Because the thing, I mean, who
He's
does
the
Derrick?
childhood hero, bro. He's the hometown kid.
Who does Derrick Rose have? Who's gonna be for Derrick Rose, man?
Derrick Rose got more power than Michael Jordan for sure in Chicago.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
He's from the crib.
because Michael Jordan is gonna need security.
Oh yeah, because he can't go anywhere. Like
can't-
people will know who he is. Like not saying like, oh, Derrick Rose ain't like that, but it's like he just has the street cred. Like he was hooping and motherfuckers was like, nah, don't be doing this drug dealing and killing shit. Like you got talent, you're going to the league. Like you're protected like that, that means you're good. That's the same thing with Kendrick and Cali. It's like you ain't really about this. You're affiliated with it, you're around it, but you got this music shit. You could get out of here.
Exactly.
Like that's the embracement and embodiment that I want, that we want, where it's like we ain't with the street shit, but we know the street shit.
Yeah.
And we keep it moving, but people protect us just because they know like we're here for a bigger cause and purpose.
Exactly. And I listen, man, I just
What you finna say? What you? I know you.
I ain't gonna say it, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Huh?
No, I said thank you.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna bring up like stuff like that, but it's just that's why I was saying like bigging us up. It's like every time we pop out, it's kind of like I guess that just goes based off of like knowing your shit. Cause we sit here, we just went from talking about sinners to the NBA. We just had a whole NBA segment. No phones. That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Name dropping.
like
I don't have to look shit up. Like I just know this stuff because I really.
And we and the thing is like, what makes it worse is like we can't we try our best not to talk during the week, cause it's like,
Yeah, I really like, bro. You have no idea how many times I tried to. All I said was, bro, did you watch Sinners? No, I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it soon. All right, when it is, we're gonna talk. Did you hear about this? All right, we're not gonna get into a deep like
we can't
fucking conversation because then it'll water down this.
Yeah.
So
and everything
it's
right
very
now is
difficult,
just
bro.
really
It's
like
very difficult.
live reaction of us just no pre-pod. We used to, which kind of made it feel it was good.
It felt a little scripted.
It felt a little scripted, but now it's just like we segue our own way. We talk, and look how we just talked about the NBA. We're sitting here talking about like, that's how you know we're like so invested.
Yeah, it's just multiple like spaces and realms that we understand.
Like,
because I really live it. Like I play basketball. I watch basketball. It's one thing to just watch it but not play it.
Exactly.
If you do both, then it's fine. Like I'm not gonna sit here and talk about video games because I don't really know video games. You know, well all I know is I heard GTA is about to change the game though. I'm not gonna lie. It might kick out 2K out the game. Because they're having an outdoor basketball thing on GTA. They're having record labels on GTA.
GTA 6, bro. And it's based in Miami. They have Haitian music on there. I mean, they always have Hispanic music, but I just know, like, just every... Yeah, she's cussing somebody else outside.
Or she's getting her shit pushed in. I don't know. Pause. Yeah. No, that's not a pause.
Yeah, nah.
Pause away.
Like that. But nah, like GTA 6 too. Like I play GTA 5. Faithfully.
No, but like, cause like you play video games.
Yeah.
So like,
I play GTA 5
how long has GTA 5 like been out and it's still
GTA 5 has been out
time?
since 2013, September 2013.
And it's still going.
Still going.
Because everybody's waiting for 6.
And they're updating it
constantly.
They have Dr. Dre in the game. Yeah, Dr. Dre has his own missions. Somebody stole his phone.
Things just ain't the same for gangsters.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's another thing too. Every 6 months to a year, they're updating the radio. So like the radio, not like now they have like Highest in the Room on the radio. They took it out because they have multiple radio stations. They took it out, and then they added like what's that French Montana and Kodak Black song? Lockjaw. Now they have Lockjaw in the game. They kind of went back to their old stuff. They have like Big Boy. My bad. This guy's a boss.
He's like, Lockjaw. It's in the game.
No, but it's just so hype because it's like I'm playing a game. I got the subs, and it feels like you're in real life.
And you can kind of like, because like I kind of, it's like, I'm like in between where like, I'm glad I'm not like stuck in the video game thing, but like I'm really like, damn, like I probably could have talked and met with so many people through video games, like with the networking and online stuff.
I mean, I play with a couple people online, but when I play online, I just do stuff on my own.
Yeah, it's like shit I want to do. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I just want to rob somebody, take some shit.
Just get in a private session. They have like missions.
Yeah.
And then you just try
Like
to
the
like
story mode. And stuff, yeah.
stack up your own bread. But like the game itself, it kind of ties into like.
And it's like endless. You can play forever. Like you won't get really tired of it.
Nah.
Because
there's so much to do. You could find stuff. The cars in the game kind of replicate the cars in real life.
Yeah.
Like they have
Chargers.
Chargers. They have. I mean, it kind of has some.
Everything.
No, everything. And it kind of like they don't have the actual name, but you know
the
what it
nickname is something, but you
Yeah.
see the body style of the car, you know.
And it's like they kind of mimic certain stuff, like, and it's some kind of make it. They kind of make it a video game because some certain cars have like guns on them or whatever. Like not every car can do it,
Yeah.
but
No, but it's dope though because I remember GTA. Like I never really played GTA, but I forgot who was playing the game, and I heard it was like an ASAP Rocky track, but it was just for GTA, and then it finally like hit streaming after a while.
I think it was GTA 5.
Like music, like I know it's gonna turn into like a full blown business now
Yeah.
because everything is all about AI generated and trying to make the most of what you can get. Because GTA 6 it's gonna like shake the world for sure. Like,
it shook the world. GTA 5 shook the world in 2013. Like I remember, I bought the game. We wanted to go online. The game crashed. Trying to play the game, like, and at the time I was like, what?
And this is 2013.
2013. So I'm only.
That's 12 years ago.
Yeah, I'm only 14 years old.
Because it was in the barracks.
Yeah.
Like, I had people that would, go to work, but like our liberty, like our free time is like Friday night to Monday morning. And people were not leaving their rooms. They would order food, get it
GTA.
brought straight to their barracks room, and they are not leaving. Because it's, like you said, there's so many things to do.
So many things, bro. It's like, and then the thing is, it's like, because it's based in California, so you can see stuff that's like, even where like, yeah, she's going crazy.
She's getting
Like
shit pushed.
Yeah, like the Marathon store, like you can see where it would have been, like the Nipsey store.
Oh, for real? It's like that?
You can see where
Because they're updating like the satellite maps and
but
stores and everything.
they update some stuff, but it's like there's like specific corners. Like I can pull up the game if I had the game right in front of me. I'm like, this looks like the plaza where the Marathon store would be at. This they have, like in the beginning in 2013 when the game dropped, there was a casino. It said it was getting ready to be built. 2020.
It's built. It's like
It's built.
that's
And
pretty
now
cool though. I
you
like
can go into the casino. They have cars there, and they put every week, every Thursday.
So is GTA 6 is it going to be like every state or is it like
Nah,
certain locations?
GTA is just Florida. It's Florida.
So niggas could go to Homestead.
Yeah.
Niggas could go to
It's not gonna be called Homestead, but I know they have like the
Stead
key.
Home.
Yeah, and
West Key.
West Key. And the thing is, it's like they have like instead of I-95, they call it I-97. Instead of 395, they call it 397.
Okay.
Instead of the Dolphins, they call it the Manatees.
Because at the end of the day, I understand why they do that. Because, like, this is a global thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you put exact locations, like, we still deal with terrorism and problems and stuff.
Bro, when you look at like,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta fucking piss.
no, we're gonna end soon. So
Okay.
yeah,
It's burning.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep that in.
Yeah.
It's burning.
No, but that listen, like I said, we could talk about so much. That's another thing, bro. And like, I know we get a lot of shit. People talk shit about us, whatever. But you know,
Hey, if you're not getting hated, you're not doing something right.
yeah. So shooting in the studio, not in our house. So that's it. I'm not saying nothing else.
Okay, thank you.
Listen, it's your boy Matt.
It's your boy Jay.
We out.
We out, man. I got a piece of